Hi guys, my name is Vet. I am the programmer and co-owner of ClawStrike. Recently, about 2 months ago, myself and the other owner, ClawStrike Nathan, were invited to Harp to help out with getting the game moving because it's been in development for 4 years. So what we did was we investigated a lot of the old assets that Harp had, and that included the scripts, models, basically everything, right? All the old assets. So I actually have a video for you here that will kind of show you guys what the old state of Harp looked like. We are working to be more transparent with you guys, so this is a part of that. We want to show you guys what the old project looked like and why we decided ultimately that we wanted to remake it from scratch. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that video started. So as you guys can see, it's already pretty buggy. I'm gonna go ahead and press the play button, and I'm gonna load into the actual game. So this load time is taking forever. I recorded this, so I kind of know that it's going to take a little bit longer than this, but this is an abnormal amount of time to wait for a game if we count the time that it took from like when I clicked the play button to around about a few seconds from now. So I load into the game, and what's immediately clear is that a lot of this is not clear. It's not descriptive, like, at all. You'll see that I'm already kind of struggling to find my way around the game, even though I've played this multiple times. The UI does look nice. I will give this project that. So it's taken me roughly a minute and 30 seconds to finally load into the game. And when I have loaded into the game, I'm in a swim state, but I'm in the air. So I go ahead and I swim down to the ground. Now, this is the part that's kind of like funny for me because, you know, like the splash happens and like there's water on my screen, which is all really cool, but my neck's broken. And it stays broken for the entirety of this recording. And it's just kind of funny with the creature. But what's immediately clear with this version of the game is that it's extremely unusable. And not only is it extremely unusable, but it's extremely unacceptable for a game that's been in development for 2 years. So this version of the game started getting coded around 2 years ago. And a game like this should take roughly 3 months to code, if not shorter. Obviously, there might be hitches where like the coders have to go do something in their personal life, so it might take a bit longer. Realistically, 5 months. But if the coder like really grinds, it's gonna take 3 months. So what we decided to do with this version of the game was we just decided to dump it. I took a look at the code, and the code was definitely not up to par. As you can imagine, just from the appearance of the game, the code did not look much better. Nathan went ahead and took a look at the models, and a lot of them were unusable, and we decided that we wanted to remake those from scratch as well, because what you see here is not set up properly. The neck's broken, and that's because of rig issues. So a lot of this stuff had to be remade from scratch. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what we currently made. So about 2 months ago, we began remaking Harp. It's in a much cleaner, much more usable state. Keep in mind that what you guys are about to see is still a pre-alpha product this is by no means a playable game. Everything is still in testing, but as you can see, a lot of this already is much cleaner, much more able to be read. It's much more descriptive, and yeah, what more can I say? So I'm gonna go ahead and guide you guys through this. A lot of these buttons work, but there's a couple buttons that don't, and there's 2 buttons in here that are unofficial. These buttons, we couldn't really figure out design for them, so we just kind of slapped those up there. There will be currency buttons up here at some point, but that's what we currently have. We do have an update log. This update log, it does work. We have it set up for Nost so that she can add updates really easily. Gonna create a plugin for her at some point so that she could do that. But that's not what you guys care about. You guys care about this stuff, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you all the different menus that we have. Customization, the pointer is broken right now. It's kind of inverted, so it's selecting things that it shouldn't be selecting. I have to fix that. We have a little like color picker thing down here for you guys so that you can select the color easily. There will be different palettes for different creatures, and there will also be palettes that you could purchase with shards or Robux. You can easily reset your character if you've like colored it wrong. You can check out your skins here. You can save skins. If you forget to save your skin, it'll be saved to this default slot where you can just load it in right here. And then you can save it to a more official skin slot. This makes it more safe, like especially for some of you who really like to customize, and you guys go crazy with like the colors on the creature. I'm gonna stop showing you guys this, and we're gonna hop into the game and fly around a little bit and show you guys what we got. So this is the new Harp. It looks very similar to what was previously in the old project. We've recoded everything from scratch. And this model is brand new. You'll probably notice that we aren't using textures anymore. We're using like color by parts, or part colors. And this was done for a very good reason. So one, it gives you guys more customizability. Kind of butchered that word. It allows you guys to like more properly color the creature. We have a growth system. There is a food and thirst system. There's also death in this game. Completely working death screen. All of these buttons down here, they all work. Well, the main menu button works. These are kind of inconcise, but these will be developed within the next month or so into something that's more concise. We have a growth bar down here that allows you to see your growth. This is still being worked on, so yeah. As I said earlier, this is still a like testing product game. I'm gonna go back to the main menu. And we're gonna go ahead and select a new creature. So this is Jackal. Now Jackal has all of its tail and neck bones set up, so we can actually see tail and neck turn. First thing that you guys will notice is that my neck is not broken. It's perfectly working. My eyes blink. We have breathing in the game. If you look very closely, you'll see the creature is breathing. We also have tail turn. So you can rotate my character and the tail will turn. I do believe my recording software is butchering my frame rate at the moment, so I'm going to lower it. We have flight. We will also have AI in the game. As you can see, there's AI testing right here. Yeah, you can't really see it. My graphics quality is too low. So let's go ahead and erase that. Fly down a bit. We will have AI in the game. So what we're looking for is to match the old promises of Harp. So we will be having like birds and stuff and like flocks that can follow you around and attack you. We will also have like hundreds of different like AI that will be on the ground. We'll have fish that can swim around, sharks that can swim around and attack you in the water. The AI will have behavior of its own, like unique behavior. If you attack an AI, it will fight back. A lot of good stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much it. There's not much more to really show you guys. Um, yeah, thank you.